Do you often struggle with tension headaches? Then these Liebscher and Bracht exercises will help you, giving you a good chance of getting the nasty pain under control. The best thing is to start right away. If you're wondering why these pains persist, our experience is that through stress and poor posture, the tension around the cervical spine keeps increasing, and that's the body's way to simply deal with the fact that something is happening with the cervical spine. That's our model. And then tension headaches create other types of headaches, and we'll see what you can do about it. Feel inside. If you're already experiencing the headache right now, you can go ahead and join in, but make sure to take it easy, gently, so it's still quite bearable. However, do give it a try and see how it feels after you're finished. We'll begin with the most crucial exercise against headaches. This is the exercise where you now pull your left shoulder down and turn your head 45 degrees to the left. Take your right hand over your head and slightly backward. Then gently bring your chin towards your throat. And carefully pull your head forward and to the right, aiming towards your right knee. And then you start to notice at the back of your neck how it begins to pull intensively. There is a strand or muscle that is often quite noticeable and distinct. And now we simply stretch it longer. Because we've known for a long time that a lot of pain is connected to muscles being just too short and overly tense. You go ahead and try it now. If you end up feeling better afterwards, you'll surely know it works and you'll be able to recommend the video. Gradually and gently continue moving further into the stretch. Good. And now we'll incorporate a little strength training there. We stretch and strengthen in one exercise. So pull your head backward, towards the left and upwards. Relax once more. And then gently use your right hand to guide your head further forward, over to the right and downward. Each time after tensing, you'll notice right away you are able to move even more into the stretch. That's also the point, to stretch and make the muscles stronger, not just flexible and long, but stronger while longer and relaxed. And then you push the head back and upwards again, and allow it to loosen up and continue moving further. And deeper into this stretch, yes. And then you gently release your right hand, but make sure you maintain this specific position. And now we actively pull the head, which is precisely why it's commonly referred to as active stretching, directing it towards the right knee. Keep your back straight, lower the left shoulder towards the direction of the right knee. And then, once you're ready, slowly bring yourself back up to the starting position. Feels noticeably different, I can well imagine. Now gently rotate your head to the right, steadily draw your right shoulder downwards. Then extend your left hand above your head, lean slightly backwards, and gently pull or guide your head forward and to the left towards the direction of your left knee. And you should feel the stretch on the back of your neck. You probably feel a bottleneck right there. That means tension in the muscles, just like it was noticeable on the left side. And breathe. Gradually in and out, allowing the tissue to yield little by little. Make sure your back stays nice and straight. Keep the right shoulder low. And keep pulling your head further. To the left. Whenever you exhale, try to gently push yourself a little deeper into the stretch. Make sure you stay within the range that still feels comfortable and manageable for you. And now we're also carefully pulling with the head against the hand, moving up and back towards the right, so that the area being stretched can really tense up, allowing us to fully benefit from this exercise. And relax and continue pulling to the left. Ciao. downwards. One more time, gently pull your head back and upwards to the right while holding on with your left hand. And let go gently. And continue pulling downward with your left hand delicately. If this idea of counter-tension, figuring out where to pull, seems too complex, focus just on stretching and keep up that stretching until the time is up. And now we let go here as well. And the left temple now wants to actively move towards the left knee. Keep your back straight. Make sure that the right shoulder remains down. You shouldn't lift it. And slowly release again. And now let's compare. First, let's gently move your head. Good. In the beginning, it's a bit difficult, but when you then compare, if you've moved a bit, compared to before, you probably feel that something has already changed. Please write a comment, and describe in detail what you felt. Now we are going to move in the opposite direction, meaning backwards. It's best if you lean back now, and by leaning back, you limit the movement of your torso backward, allowing you to sit more securely and comfortably, so to speak. Continue to move progressively backward, maintaining a smooth and steady motion. And if it becomes truly inevitable, then gently and carefully lift your chin with your left hand using your left fingers and ensure to lift it only to the specific extent necessary. Just enough to achieve the necessary elevation, so that your head can keep extending further backward. But this is a movement that is practiced far, far, far too rarely. That's why you should be very cautious, and if you notice, this is uncomfortable, then take a break, dear, and continue the following day, and then gradually do a little more each day. As long as it still feels tolerable, keep moving further back. And eventually you'll also feel the stretching in the front area of your neck. Keep going further. And then try to move upward against the strength exerted by your finger, controlled and careful. Maybe release a bit for swallowing, then continue further into the stretch. Again, try to move out, stop, and go further. Repeat, try to move out, stop, and go further. You are doing great. And then hold your head again and actively move it further backward. Then try to rest the back of your head on your neck. And then very, 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 very slowly, you come back. Wow, do you feel what's happening there? But don't be surprised if it hurts a bit at the back now, because it was too short at the back since we went backwards. At the front it was long, at the back it was short, and now we'll even it out and move forward. Earlier the back was briefly shortened during the exercise. Now we're reversing that, making the back long again and using the fingertips to help pull the hands. Further forward. Let your breathing flow nicely again. Roll your head further forward. And take your time. To properly stretch, you need a specific amount of time. We've optimized the exercises in such a way that you can do a 10 to 15 minutes a day routine. But for each individual exercise, you genuinely need at least those vital 2 minutes. This is the best. We know this from experience. Continue progressing forward. And try to release the burning sensation in the back. Essentially at the rear side of the cervical spine. Now, go ahead and tilt your head back and upwards, relax fully, then gently pull it slowly forward. Once more, pull it back and upwards. Fully relax and gently move forward. And pull again. Loosen up. And continue. And pull, loose, loosen up, and continue. And slowly release. Now just take a moment to feel in. Simply allow yourself to feel. You might already be feeling better. You should do this exercise every single day to ensure you achieve a good, long-lasting effect that truly benefits you. Below, subscribe to our channel and be sure to click the bell icon. For notifications and updates, it's important to activate the bell so you don't miss any new videos. Goodbye, see you next time.